Hello, I'm ETarte, math teacher. This is September 2014. This is the 15th in a series of videos in which I show you a tutoring session that I had with Nick. Nick is now beginning the 6th grade and he is studying changing fractions to decimals. The video right before this documented the first part of the lesson, and I have a link for that below this so that if you haven't watched it already and you want to, you can do so. In that first part of the tutoring session, we found evidence that 1/3 equals decimal point 3 with a line over it, and that means decimal point with a string of 3's after it that go on forever. So we found evidence for that, and now we're going to see if it's really true. The way to do it is to change 1/3 to a decimal. And a standard way of changing a fraction to a decimal is write it as a division problem. The numerator divided by the denominator, and put a decimal point and a 0 after the numerator in this case, and bring the decimal straight up and do the dividing.
So 3 goes into 10 3 times.
That's right.
So you put the 3.
Correct.
And that would be 9.
Correct. You write
so
the 9.
Under
right?
the 0, you write
Yes,
the 9.
0, that's right.
Then you put your line under it, because now you're subtracting.
That's right.
So you can't subtract 0 from 9. So you have to go to the tens place.
Yes, you can do that, but it's simpler to say what's 10 minus 9.
True. 10 minus 9 is 1.
Correct.
But
Now what are you going to do?
we have a remainder.
What I am writing in red shows you what Nick wrote. Right. But,
So,
and we're not going to stop there. When we're just doing whole numbers, we often stop when we have a remainder. But when you're to the right of a decimal point, it's very common. You have your choice, and we don't want to stop there. How do you continue so that you don't stop there?
well, it's 1 and 3.
Yes, that's if you can write 1/3 here. But instead of doing that, we're going to continue, and we do that by putting another 0 on here and bringing it down. So I put another 0 on right there.
Oh, yes. 0 down here.
That 0 doesn't change the value of the dividend any, so it's okay to do that.
And then 3 goes into 10, same, which would be 3.
That's right.
And then, oh well, technically, Mr. Tarte, this problem could go on forever.
That's right. To do it just a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask you to go on forever. Oh, well, before we put another 3 up there, you have to prepare for it. You have to put another 0 on here and bring it down. And then you're again saying how many 3's are in 10, which gives this 3.
Oh, so.
Okay, you're right. It's clear now, isn't it, that the same process will go on forever. And what would you describe what you will get here in the quotient, the answer?
333,000.
Well, that's what you've written so far, but is it going to stop there?
Nope.
What's it going to do?
Well, it's going to go as high as numbers last.
That's right. It's going to continue beyond this page and out to the moon, beyond the moon to the sun, and out to all the planets that you've studied and beyond. That's what this line means. I'm telling Nick that that's what this line means above the 3. It means that the 3's go on forever after the decimal point. Out to the moon and beyond, to the sun and beyond, and to all the planets that Nick has studied and beyond. It means that the threes go on forever, and you have just proven that the fraction value of this is 1/3, and 1/3 is the fraction that it gave you, and therefore what you wrote, 3/10, is not correct. How do you make it correct, according to what we've done here? Yes, you simply put a line above it, and that's the special meaning of that line. Well, after that, we looked for another fraction on his worksheet which would produce an unending string of numerals after the decimal, and we found one that we suspected, 2/3. So the next thing we did in the lesson was to investigate 2/3, changing it to a decimal. And that will probably be the focus of my next video. I hope that you have enjoyed this video, a portion of a very recent lesson of me tutoring 6th grader Nick. Thank you for watching.